Anyone who thinks must think of the next war as they do suicide. This is a great quote said by Eleanor Roosevelt and basically sums up what happens in war. Sure, if you fight in a war, you're fighting for honor in your country. But would you rather die doing that, or would you rather choose to never have to fight and enjoy your life? In the 20th century alone, there were 123 million deaths caused by war. 123 million. That's 123 million lives cut short of their full potential. Sometimes wars are fought for not very good reasons. An example is the First World War. Do you know how it started? It was started by the assassination of the Archduke Franz Ferdinand of Austria. Don't get me wrong, assassinations are terrible and should not be tolerated. But according to Encyclopedia Britannica, 32 countries ended up entering that war. The death toll of that war ended up being around 37 million, according to FacingHistory.org. Over the death of one human being, and I can guarantee you, it was not worth it. Another thing that was affected by many wars is the economy. If you didn't already know this, wars are expensive. According to Fee.org, the Civil War would cost the United States government around $5.2 billion, and that's not adjusted for inflation. That's expensive, not even counting the lives that were lost, which are more important than money. Also, according to Newsweek, the USA's government since 9/11 has spent $1.46 trillion on war-related costs. I want to end on two quotes, both of which are by Dwight D. Eisenhower. We will bankrupt ourselves in the vain search for absolute security. And the second is, the cost of one modern heavy bomber is this: a modern brick schoolhouse in more than 30 cities. We pay for a single fighter with 500,000 bushels of wheat. We pay for a single destroyer with a new home that could have housed more than 8,000 people.